North Korea's secret cybercrime unit. Let's check it out. Lab 110.
The third
in brackets. Parentheses, rather.
14th of August, 2016, a mysterious auction appeared on the web, claiming that anyone who wanted could purchase national-level cybersecurity weapons that had been produced by none other than the American NSA, and specifically an elite hacking unit known as the Equation Group.
We got new hacking unit popping up.
However, the auction's rules were so strange that nobody wanted to bid.
Whoa, that is a floating cube in the air.
The sellers, who called themselves the Shadow Broker.
Yeah, no, right off the bat, this guy put like a decent amount of effort into the production of this video. Probably paid for animations and stuff. Shadow brokers, though.
Only attached a Bitcoin wallet address and stated that everyone who...
Question, what if bid and no win, get Bitcoins back? Answer, sorry, lose bidding war, lose Bitcoin and files. What?
Who lost the auction wouldn't get their money back. Because of these strange rules and the password-protected files, the biggest bid was only about $9,000.
Yeah, only $9,000. Not much, right?
The mysterious auction was a complete failure. However, these mysterious files wouldn't just disappear from the web. But before we continue, I'd like to introduce you to today's sponsor.
Whoa, me?
Proton.
Alright.
Your
Proton, I think I've seen an ad for Proton before.
Your email provider knows all about you. Your name, birthday, address, phone number, workplace, things you purchased, trips you went on, your passport copy. That's your data, right? Wrong. That data is being sold to advertisers. The more data you give away, the more valuable you are, like a product. Then they profile you and target you with ads.
Avocado on a stick, interesting. That'd be kind of cool. Avocado on a stick. Like, you don't gotta like prepare it. It's just $100 banana, $500 sleeping mask.
What could possibly go wrong? In 2016, Yahoo confirmed that emails of all 3 billion users were leaked. Everyone's data was up for grabs and could be used for identity theft and fraud. You don't want your life details.
How many pop-ups, yo? I feel like I'm watching. Reminds me back when there was an ad block. There'd be so many pop-ups.
To be in the hands of advertisers or hackers. So what can you do? Switch to Proton. Proton Mail protects your emails with an end-to-end encryption, so no one, not even Proton, can read your emails. Proton blocks marketing trackers and malware, so nobody knows if you've opened their email. Say goodbye to spam, phishing attacks, and spoofing. Proton is based in Switzerland, so you're protected by strong privacy laws.
Oh, snap.
You can easily migrate.
That's why they based it in Switzerland. Okay.
Your existing
Easy Switch
emails with just a couple of clicks.
What does Easy Switch do?
With Easy Switch, be one of 100 million users who have already chosen privacy. Get started for free at
even Jack Dorsey?
proton.me/thinker. Sponsors like Proton help the channel immensely, and we couldn't be more thankful for them.
There you have it. We got a sponsor spot.
So if you support us and want your emails to be safe, please check them out. And let's get back to the video.
A group calling themselves the Shadow Brokers claim that they've hacked the NSA.
Mysteriously, a cache of NSA hacking tools was...
How did I not find out about this, yo? When Lizard Squad was a thing, I found out, like, bro, it's everywhere, bro. I got a front row seat to this, but this... Did this happen when I was homeless? Because... I don't know what happened, man. I think we just reacted to one of this guy's videos, guys. Because a lot of video essay creators are just, like, plastering the footage onto this television, or like an old style television.
online.
The shadow
Cool background though. This could have been. I can't tell if it was actually put on. I don't think it was put on the television. Imagine having that television now, though. That'd be cool.
brokers sparked fears of a new group of previously unknown zero-day exploits.
We were trying to answer essentially one big question. How could a group since August of 2016
Like it's zoomed in. I can't even see the whole image here, bro. I can't even see the whole headlines.
offer for sale
There we go. There we go.
examples of what clearly was code used inside the National Security Agency to break into foreign computer systems.
A bigger than Snowden hacked, guys.
The NSA and FBI have taken this breach extremely seriously, but their inability to actually find the root cause is deeply problematic.
Unleashing the Beast, Chapter 2.
It's the middle of the night when one of the employees of Telefonica notices something weird on his computer screen. He quickly grabs his phone and dials his supervisor.
Hey Juan, we've got a massive problem.
Somebody got hit with ransomware. That seems scary, yo. I never got hit with it, but I feel like I want to get hit with the ransomware.
Minutes later, a nurse working for the United Kingdom's National Health Services reported that her computer stopped working.
A major cyber attack forcing hospitals across the UK to turn away patients.
Ambulances were diverted to other hospitals. Operations canceled. As
Cyber extortion. Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
malicious software paralyzed 16 hospital computer systems across England. Heart patient Anthony Brett was told his operation was on hold.
I was supposed to have a stent put in over the weekend, but they can't
Bro, being in the hospital is a scary thing.
do it now because of all this computer hacking.
But this was only the beginning.
A massive cyber hack hits countries around the world, crippling tens of thousands of computers.
Large-scale cyber attack disables tens of thousands.
The so-called ransom.
And they targeted hospitals, man. Man, that's heinous, bro. It's unhinged. Not cool.
Ransomware attack locks people out of their computers and demands money.
Experts are calling the WannaCry virus the largest cyber attack in history.
This virus has impacted Germany's national rail system as well as FedEx here in the United States.
At least 5 Australian businesses have been hit.
Today we learned of an auto assembly line that suddenly stopped because computers had shut down.
South Korea is among the 150 countries that have been affected by Friday's unprecedented
WannaCry attack. Around 600 Japanese firms reportedly hit by malware. European car plants halted by WannaCry ransomware attack.
malware attack, which has infected more than 200,000 computers worldwide.
The attack used a loophole exposed when stolen NSA documents were posted.
Guys, I feel like I'm not getting enough from this video, bro. A lot of it's been just like these news reports.
Online. With that information, any idea
See what I mean?
who is
But the visuals are cool. I like the visuals.
behind the attack?
Maybe just wanted to show off these cool like backgrounds and stuff. Don't know why he has 2 computer mouses on his desk, but we'll take it. And yeah, his computer tower looks different as well.
I don't think we have any real idea of that.
The accidental hero.
As the mysterious ransomware was wreaking havoc on the global economy, a cybersecurity expert called Marcus Hutchins decided to jump into the action and analyze the virus. As he roamed through the malware's code, he discovered that before the malware began its encryption process, it tried to connect to a strange URL. However, this connection failed every time, and once it didn't connect, the virus began to encrypt the infected system. It turned out that this URL was an unregistered domain.
What the heck?
Curious about the reason for this URL's existence, Hutchins decided to risk it all by buying and registering the domain.
The ransomware.
What? What the heck? So a random URL
that affected 99 countries and an estimated 75,000 individual computers was stopped in its tracks.
by accident.
He actually probably saved lives on accident just by registering this one website name in his name.
I've had people sort of inundating me with messages
This guy saved the day for sure.
thanking me, saying that I'm a hero. I mean, I sort of just registered this domain for tracking, and I didn't intend for it to like sort of blow up and me to be all over the media. I was just sort of doing my job, and I don't really think that I'm a hero at all.
Not all heroes wear capes.
It turns out that WannaCry was a complex worm that had been inserted into the digital
WannaCry. That's a combination of two different words.
world with only one objective: to hunt for vulnerable SMB ports. An SMB port is basically a protocol that every Microsoft computer uses to send information packs from computers to printers or other machines connected on a network. And since this information is always moving around, the worm could access this flow of information and then insert itself into the communication protocol. Once inside, the worm was able to use the communication protocol's data traffic to infect the first machine.
All on a Windows 10.
After infiltrating the machine, it created a backdoor to execute its malware and replicated itself. These new copies would go on to infect the network the machine was connected to in order to search for more vulnerable machines. And because big businesses usually have a network in which every machine is connected, it was able to quickly
I know, right? All that data in that like server room or wherever that
infect everything in their networks. The two main tools used by the worm were Eternal Blue and Double Pulsar, which had been developed by the NSA and were in fact some of the exploits that had been leaked by the shadow brokers a few weeks earlier.
The shadow brokers?
However,
looking at GitHub, I don't spend long looking at GitHub, that's all I gotta say.
Inside of this
I don't even know what that, like, bro, it's so technical. You know, it's like a bunch of code and files and stuff.
complex mesh of code, researchers working for the FBI also discovered several notes, which often contain data about the computer that created them. By using this data, they found that the original computer contained the file /fcharset129, which is the file name for the Korean alphabet. Furthermore, the time zone set for the hackers' computers was UTC plus 9 hours, which is the time zone used in Korea. Everything's
My bad, I don't know the Korean time zone.
seemed to point to the Korean peninsula, and since South Korea is a close U.S. ally,
Wait, I thought Korea was like Japan. I thought it was like its own standalone island, bro. This South Korea looks like the size of like Utah or something.
suspicions quickly fell upon North Korea. Traces of the attack were connected to a person who went by Kim Hyo-woo, and surprisingly, all of
Oh snap. Oh snap. Hey Amber. This is the profile picture Facebook gives you when you don't have a profile picture, I think.
his digital footprint
Yeah, totally.
pointed towards the Chinese town of Dalian. And as the team continued to stitch together the different pieces of evidence, they slowly revealed the true scope of Kim's activity.
Amber. Come on, mama.
He wasn't only connected to the origins of WannaCry, but also played a major role in the 2014 Sony attack, the 2016 Bangladeshi bank heist, and even attacks on the U.S. weapons manufacturer Lockheed Martin. Whoever Kim was, he was part of a massive web of devastating cyber attacks.
They got his emails and everything.
But he was a complete mystery.
Oh yeah, with no profile picture. It seems to be the thing.
However, one night, one of the FBI researchers found an email that would change everything. This email didn't belong to Kim, but to a gaming developer called Pak Jin-yuk, who had uploaded a zip file containing malicious files and granted shared access to several of Kim's emails. The connections finally culminated when they discovered that Pak was in Dalian at the same time Kim was perpetrating his attacks from there.
2013 to 2014, Park was working in Dalian while Kim, in quotations, was perpetrating his attacks.
The FBI...
So they're working together, or no, that might be him. That might be him.
I concluded that Keem was in fact Pak's online persona, and as the authorities slowly located the precise location of his activities, they all pointed to the same place, a gaming company known as Chosen Expo. The authorities quickly investigated Chosen Expo.
I like how they made their logo though. Chosen. I get it.
And to their surprise, they had contracted with a gaming developer who was none other than Pak Jin Yuk. Furthermore, he specialized in the programming language Visual C++, the language used to create the WannaCry malware. Chosen
I think that's how Microsoft computers are coded. Don't quote me on that.
Expo's accounts would quickly enter the picture when the investigators found that not only were Pak's accounts connected to cybercrime, but that most of the company's accounts were being used to carry out cyber attacks. The entire company seemed to be a front for some unknown elite cybercrime group, and as the investigations into Chosen Expo continued, it allowed investigators to finally put the pieces of the puzzle together. The group that operated from Chosen Expo would be identified as North Korea's top hacking department called Lab 110.
They got a hacking department, bro? North Korea. Now I know why they're known as the unhinged country, bro.
A secretive group whose members or front companies had never been revealed before. But it seemed that Lab 110's main operations in Chosen Expo had concluded around 2014, when Pak and several others traveled back to North Korea. Even stranger is that Pak and his team hadn't been seen since then, and most likely had been sent on another top-secret mission with new identities. Nonetheless, the discovery of Lab 110 was a major win for the international cybercrime community, who finally got insights into North Korean cybercrime activity. But almost nothing is known about them, since they are in fact a
He pieced together the evidence.
top-secret department of a highly paranoid country. This is because their operations are known only by a handful of people, mainly the group itself, and the leadership of Bureau 121, the faction that oversees North Korea's special hacking operations. In addition to this, they have an extremely harsh selection process that was
kind of annoying when they zoom in like this, can't even see the full document.
Revealed by a North Korean defector in 2013. Bureau 121 is always searching for young children that display extraordinary talent in math, and once they find them, they send them to the Kim Il-sung University and Kim Chek Universities of Technology, where they learn everything about hacking. But this is only the first step in their education. Every year, the 10 best students are enlisted in a top-secret education program that sends them to a special university.
Dang, bro. Hacking specialists.
In India.
North Korea's of course, they're gonna partner with India stereotype to have like hackers or scammers and stuff. So.
Become lethal cyber soldiers. After years of training, only the best of the best get recruited by Bureau 121.
That looks like AI generated, but that's fine.
Which then gives them new identities and designates them to specific teams, such as Lab 110. Once they're assigned to their team, they are given contracts in secret North Korean front companies all around the world. Several of these fronts have been identified in Chinese border towns, but others have been located in Belarus, Malaysia, India, and Russia, where they can hide in the local online traffic and mask any connections to the North Korean mainland. And even though Bureau 121's teams are small, the U.S. estimates that since 2010,
Bro, I thought that when he said cybercrime unit, I thought he meant like anti-cyber crime unit. I thought it was something that, the
department has grown from a few hundred elite hackers to over 6,000 in 2020. However, how many of these have really gone through the complete training is unknown. Nonetheless, with over 6,000 members and 5 people per group, there should be around 1,200 different cyber hacking cells all.
Did one of these guys hack me for my 500 mil? Because I got hacked for 500 mil.
All around the world. And to this date, only 6 of these cells have been identified. So even though North Korea is often displayed as a laughingstock because of their senseless threats, it seems that they are indeed becoming a major player in the depths of the cyber world.
Woo! Actually, no, that's not good. Screw hacking.
If you want to check out another...
Thank you for watching, fam. Check out the thinker in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, press that join button. Seems to be another, like, faceless channel. AKA a channel that these guys just have, like, so many different channels and upload on. But anyways, let's go. Nothing but top tier content yet. Yep. He might have spent 10,000 on this video. He might have spent a couple hundred. Who knows? See you next one, fam.